Hey guys, how are you doing today? Who is here? Let's see. Hey Liz. Hi Winter Winter. Hey Liz Box, Sarah. Good to see you. Hi Charlotta. Laura, Kathleen. Good to see you. Glum. Isabel. Hi Kaylin. Okay, you gotta go. Hey Jennifer. All right. I have some fun stuff today. When my sister was here, she is like a sewing machine genius, and she helped me get both of my machines working. So I think I'm going to try something like that today. Hey, Marion. Hi, Karen. Diane. Jennifer. Who else is here? I think I got everybody. Storm Chaser Sarah. That is so exciting. Are there any storms going, Sarah? Hopefully it's not too crazy. I've been on the UK all morning. I had to present my September line, show it to the salespeople. I kind of forgot about it when my sister was here. So like last night I was up till 4:30. Hey Lynn, I'm insane. I'm working on getting a backdrop done. I know you're gonna miss my piano. Anyway, I wanted to talk today just real quick about the craft organization camp. Can you believe they invited me to join that? I am so excited. I think there's going to be so much good stuff in there, so much good information. So I wanted to just tell you a little bit about how it worked. And if you got the newsletter today, you got the link. So if you go through my link, then I get a little kickback. So that would be really nice if you were thinking about doing it. Hey, Sarah Clark. Yeah, Sarah Clark is on there too. Not often. Well, that's a good thing, Sarah, right? Sarah Hulling. Hi, Sharon Betts. Okay, so anyway, there is this craft organization camp. I think they must have found me when I did the thing with Kara Brandon. But anyway, it's I guess I'm not done yet. I still have so much work to do, but it's okay. It says it's designed to help you declutter, clean, and organize your craft space. And they have 23 expert speakers. I'm one of them. Say 22 experts and 30 workshops. So that's videos. Everybody had to send in a video. We had to do it a while ago. And you'll get practical tips and strategies to create a craft space that sparks creativity and doesn't stress you out. So we all want that. I know we do. Also, I have a list of winners. So hang on and stay tuned. We'll do that partway through. Okay. And here's the good thing. You can get a free ticket. So I've done a couple of these. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Hi, Suzanne. Am I shouting? Uh-oh, I didn't know. I didn't mean to shout. All right. Well, anyway, maybe I got excited. So they have a free ticket, and that one is like you have 24 hours to watch it. There's 3 days of events. So Sarah Clark, if I make a mistake, oh, you need to shout. Sarah, if I get this wrong, pop in and tell them. Oh, it was Karen. All right. You're in trouble. So there's the free version. So all that means is you have to watch it all like within 24 hours. And then if you want to do it, if you want like free all access pass, where is the thing about that? The pass is currently priced at $39, but only for a limited time. Grab the all-time access pass. I put that in the newsletter too, because you have more than $280 worth of bonuses from all the amazing speakers. The pass is valued at $1,600. So what happened for that to make sense is that we each did like a digital or some kind of bonus thing that you'll have access to. Okay. They release different classes each day. You have 24 hours to watch them before they go away with the free ticket. Yeah. But I think you can still win prizes. So anyway, I'm excited. It's March 20th to the 22nd, and I'm not sure of the times, but if you go I don't know if I put that link up here. Let me see if I have it. I don't think I did. No, I'll put it up. I'll put it up in the fan club. Anyway, if you want to do it, I think it's going to be fun. So it'll be good for you to join me. So use my link if you would, because that's going to pay me for all that work. So there's all different things. There's organization stuff. I'm doing one on storage and things like that. So anyway, that's that. Now, what we're going to do today, and I want you guys to raise your hand. Oh, September. Oh, I know. I can't show you guys. That's way far ahead. How do you subscribe to the newsletter? Kathleen, I do have a thing about that. Let me find it here. Newsletter. Look at that. So copy that and paste it. It gives you, all you have to do is give me your first name, last name, and your email address. Then I know where to send it. Okay, so this has been going. This is a nice thing because if you sign up for the newsletter, you get access to like sales events, and every week you get links to all the videos that I'm doing and like replay links. Plus you get the info on the latest projects from the team, and there's lots of goodies in there. Okay, so I hope you sign up. All right, let's see what else is going on. When am I coming to the UK? I had a meeting about it today. I'm not going to say, but I think in the fall. I'm not going to give you a time yet. Well, $39 bring someone to Scotland. It's online. It's all online. So you will have as much access as anybody. You're preparing for Cyclone Alfred, Chris, in your new house? Ooh, wrecked a few of your golden beaches. Oh, be careful, Chris. And wouldn't that be horrible? Your brand new house. It's not hopefully going by you. All right. So anyway, when I name the list, oh, thank you, Glum. Thank you. Hey, Janet, how are you? When I say the list of the people who have won, let's see who's on. I'm just going to wait a little bit. Let me show you a couple things, and then I will announce the winners. Okay, this is for the Tidy Up Challenge. So I couldn't give them to everybody, but will I need another shirt for the UK trip? Sarah is the one that did the apron and the shirt. Yes, I might, Sarah. We can talk at Creativation, all right? That Glum is on the ball. All right, I think those are all my announcements. Now, what I was talking about in my intro thing was what I want to do today, and I've been thinking about this for a while. And I realized a couple things while I was working on it, so I just wanted to go over. Yes, thank you. That's up for the Karen wants aprons. Okay, what we're going to do today is we are going. I'll turn the camera down, but we're going to make a dust jacket is what also I've heard it. Isn't this so pretty? This is one of those Reader's Digest books, and I love their book covers, the old time. Oh, yes, Mitziana. I knew you didn't win. Because you took a picture of your messy desk. It's as far as you ever got. That's okay. We'll have more contests. Okay. So we are going to make dust jackets for some of our journals that we might want to protect. Okay, so maybe you did a bunch of stitching on one, or maybe you want to make your journal fit on your desk and it's a different color or something like that. Anyway, we'll talk about that. But this little outside protection paper is what I'm talking about. Okay, and I had some ideas, and then I got a little crazy. All right, I'm going to turn the camera down. Oops, everything fell. Hang on. All right. So I wanted to show you first that I did do a little more work on this. We did this on Tuesday. This is our little journal. We made that accordion album. So I did my lace in here. And I also had that little label. I don't like how this came out because this blends in too much. So I was going to do another little, maybe white or a color like a matte, but then I realized I would have to cut around it all. So I haven't done it yet, but I just stuck it on a little bit of tape. So I don't want to lose it. So that is the outside, you know. And then I also, because my corners were lifting up a little, and I'm not sure why that was. It might have been that I used paper inside to cover it. And there was, you know, a little extra bulk and it split away a little. So I just reinforced it with some lace here. Okay. So this is how it came out. I just took a, you know, piece of lace, probably not quite a yard. It could be a little longer though, because it is, you know, just right. And then when I put it together, I decided I did not want to adhere it down because I like that pattern and it is pretty full. I only put like the journaling cards that came in the set, you know, I just put them in just so I kept them where I wanted them. But anyway, I think it came out really cute. But I think I did not have to cover this because if I did want to adhere this to here, you wouldn't even see that. And then that would be one less layer of paper and maybe it wouldn't be, you know, as thick because it is pretty thick. And I didn't do the best job at lining these up, but you know, yeah, this is a paper pack I got like, I don't know, 4 years ago from Michael's or somewhere, maybe Joann's. Anyway, I think I really like how that came out. So I have to think about what I want to put in there. I'm thinking photos for the kids because I have 9. I could do one for each grandkid, you know, one little slot for current pictures and stuff. Anyway, I'll figure it out. So, that was from last time. So what I want to do, maybe I will announce the winners now. All right, are you ready? Okay. The first winner is somebody I think you would all agree is Leslie because she really went crazy. She did a total redo of her craft room and it was nice because she posted it so we could all see and give us ideas. So Leslie, you are the first winner. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because these prizes, I think a lot of you may have some of the dies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of all of the prizes and then I'm going to see which ones you guys have, you know, and offer you whatever you don't have. Okay. So Leslie is going to be the first one because it's kind of the grand prize, but they're all kind of the same prizes, but I feel like you really did a lot of work and you should get rewarded for doing it. Okay. The next winner is Isabel Patty. Isabel, are you here? I don't remember seeing you. Okay, so Isabel is a winner. Also, Kaylin. Kaylin is here, or she was here. She might be leaving early. And Brenda Towsley. She did her whole room. That was exciting to watch. Okay. No, not Kaylin. Raylene is moving, so she did a temporary studio, so I thought she might need something to help her along. And then Chris Flint, because she is such a good friend and has been, oh, good, Isabel. Okay, good. Okay, go Scotland. So Chris Flint, you are also a winner. Okay, so what I'm going to do is send you the photo, or it may be, I don't know. I got to figure it out because some of the bigger ones, the shipping is going to be crazy. But I'll see what you guys want. I'm going to take one picture of all the prizes, and then you can tell me what you don't have, because I know a lot of you probably have them. But I want to thank everybody who entered into the Tidy Up 2025 contest challenge, whatever it is. And thank you for helping me to be inspired to keep going. And I, if you ever want to send some more, I'm still up for it. Okay. And I know it's like an ongoing thing. We're just going to, have to keep going with it. I hope I can get some stuff done this weekend. All right. So let's get going with this project. First, I want to talk about some things or some reasons that these dust jackets may not work. Hey, there's Teresita. Okay. Oh, Caitlin, you are so good. Thank you. All right. Now, this is a cute little, it's not made into a journal yet, but, oh, wait a minute. Let me turn on my light here. Whoa, is that too much? You need to start decorating a fish. Sarah and I are both in a challenge for creativation. We have to make fish. We have to make, wait, what kind? Salmon, because we're going to Seattle. Anyway, this may be something that would not work to have a dust jacket, and I'll tell you why. This here would be way complicated to fold something under. So I would say I would recommend only do a journal that has like straight lines, because it's just too hard to do that. There would be a way to protect it, but not to make a dust jacket like what we're going to make today. Okay. Here is another one. Now this one would be a little tricky because I've got this closure here, and I also have this loop. So the dust jacket works, it's folded over here. So I would be covering up the closures. So that is not going to work. All right. It's good. It's a good book. This one is protected because I did a coat of the Mod Podge on it. You can see it's shiny. So this, it wouldn't protect. Actually, the first week, it may even have been the first day after I finished this, I spilled soda, and you can see a little bit, but it wrinkled up a little, but it did protect. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay. But if you have something like this, now these have these little charms on here, but you can just take them off because they're going to be sticking out. So anyway, I have a bunch of other journals here, but this would make it easier to cover. And just a show of hands, how many of you guys used to have to do that, cover your books in school? I went to Catholic school and we had to do it. I loved it. It was fun. Hey, Carrie Hubers. All right. So I'm just going to take these off for now because I'm going to use this as a sample. All right. I'm going to put them where I can remember. All right. So here is our little book. And oops, going this way. So what I want to do is cover it. Now here's one that I made. And this is just done with a Trader Joe paper bag. Okay, I just went upstairs and I found Trader Joe bag. It's kind of wrinkled up, but you know what? That doesn't really bother me. I kind of like it because it's a bag, so you can use recycled things to cover. You can't really see what the outside is, and you really also can't have a lot of stuff on here because it will get, one thing you won't be able to see it, but the other thing is it's not a nice flat cover, so there would be bumps on the front here. But if you're trying to protect it, that's okay. So let me just show you the basic idea of it. It's just a piece of brown paper, and I could have done it the other way too, but I kind of wanted to show the pattern on there. Okay, that was when school books were used year after year. And death if you lost one. You are not kidding. Yes, and you used to cover your exercise books as well. Old wallpaper would be pretty. Yes, I need a book cover. Will you make it for me? Yeah, because they're fun. Everybody over 60. Amy. Hey, Amy Powers. Yeah, hello. You had to cover books. And wait a minute, I missed it. And your son still has to cover his. I was wondering if you still had to do that, because those textbooks are expensive, and who knows what's going to happen to them when you get them home. All right, so the basic idea is you take your book, you know, you have to fold it a little bit larger than the book, and there's probably some formula to it. But you have to know you're gonna slip your cover in here, so it can't be really tight to the book. And I didn't measure this, and I didn't really go too crazy with it. But then you put your cover down like that, and you fold this over, and you fold that over, and then you kind of slide this in. And these are not quite even. You can make these inside ones a little bit bigger so it grabs it a little better. And this is kind of big, a little bit big, but this was my first one. And this is a little tricky because you can't really fit it there, but okay. So that's that one. So what I thought would be fun was to get some other materials and see how they work, okay? All right. You have used wallpaper to cover your books. That would be really pretty, but I don't have any. But that would be a fun idea. All right. Now, this is one. Actually, this is a quilt piece that I had that was ripping. And so this is not really a book cover, but I was kind of thinking you could use it as a book cover because this is the journal or the notebook die. That you could take a piece of elastic and sew that, you know, and slip that around. The only thing is it might be a little short because I use my die to cut out these pieces. So what you know, when you wrap it around, you lose a little bit of material because of this seam here. So when that opens, that's, you know, this here. If you have it just a piece of fabric or something that doesn't do the score line, when you get it around to here, it's going to be a little bit short. But, you know, you could do it. You know, you could bring it more to the front and then the back maybe miss a little. But, okay, make a master board out of craft paper bag, then make cover. That's a good idea. It was sod when the reusable stretchy covers came out. Oh, yeah, that's cheating. You remember your mother covered all her cookbooks. My mother did that too, with different calico fabrics. Oh, that would be pretty. You know, that was the other thing I was thinking, to have, because I did one out of, I'll show you this one. I did this one out of some wrapping paper that I just couldn't throw it out. I used it and it was kind of torn, but it was big enough. And what I did was, for this one, you know, I folded it over, and then I wanted to show you my cute little machine. So I think that I might sew something. This is my little featherweight. I got it in a local craft store for $100, and it is the cutest little thing. And my sister, when she was here, because I said before, she is really a good seamstress. She cleaned my machines, and I had a problem. I couldn't wind my bobbin on my other one, and she tightened the tension in the bobbin case and got it running. Like it's beautiful now. So yeah, fabric would be cool. Here are some other ideas. I didn't have time to finish this one, but this is felt. And I did this wrong. I was trying to figure out. I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But I don't think this is going to work because I cut this one on the die and I stitched around it thinking, you know, it would look top stitched, and then I would just kind of do it like this and wrap this around, but then that's not going to because it's too small. And then that I sewed in there, but oh, wait a minute, maybe that would work, but see, it's going the wrong way. So, oh, wait a minute, maybe we could go this way. I hadn't quite thought it through in my head, as I do sometimes. See, it's too skinny to go through there because it's the same width. So I would have to cut it larger. Maybe it would work like that, but you know, anyway, something like this. But I think it looks cute to have it like that. And wouldn't this be really pretty on a shelf and having them all match? Yes, I know, Marion, I couldn't believe it. I went to the thrift store and it was $200, and then they had a half off sale, so it was $100. You're gonna try and stay on and just listen. Oh, give the puppies a pet for us. Okay. So let's see. Here are some other ideas. I kind of thought, you know, this would work. The bubble wrap, if you did it this way, you know, that would protect it. Let's see. And you could kind of see through it. It's a little thick. But, you know, I don't know. I thought that might be a little different. That's not bad. I kind of like it. And actually, when I'm packing up stuff to go on the road, this would be a good idea for some of those journals. So, you know, bubble wrap. You use your die to cut a template and add 1/4-inch seam around allowance to make jackets. Cool. Use the fuse to make the end pockets. That's a good idea too, Leslie. Let me show you one other thing like that. I had an idea. All right. You know, obviously you could use 12 by 12 paper, and that was my original thought. But then I realized 12-inch paper, that's not going to go, it's not going to be long enough. So, yeah, it was this one that I was, because it kind of goes with it. So it's just not quite long enough to wrap around. I mean, if there was a way I could do it with like a, you know, I could go down here and do like the elastic. Sorry, I did too much talking today. Anyway, with this one, it would be fine because there's room. But just on that size one, you know, I think, you know, 1/2 inch around or 1 inch or 2 inches even, you know, it's just going to make it a little bulkier. And hopefully this wouldn't crack. I don't think it would, but, you know, the more you put it on and off, it will. But, okay. So this one, this was a map. And so this one, what I did was I had a bag that the, what came in this? I think it was my double-sided adhesive or mat board. I can't remember which one. But it's 6 by 6, and I thought, oh, that might work. So I got a map. Wait, I'll show you. Where did I put it? It's like one of those big maps. Oh, here. So it's, you know, one of these. And then I just took out the staples in the middle. So I have all these big pieces. So you could go that way, or you could go this way if you had a big book, you know, and you could take the whole sheet out, which is what I did. I didn't need to, as it turned out, but if I want to go this direction, that's why I did it. And that was the center one, so the image in the middle was exactly perfect. That's where my brother lives. So this is I think it's oh yeah, the topo maps, yeah. So it doesn't have the pretty, it's not bad, But anyway, what I was thinking was this reminded me of the library books, you know? Yes, I could sew pockets. By the way, you have to give credit to Jeff helping in a big way when putting the cabinets together. Oh, I believe it. Yes. Karen, you'll never guess. Got a new A3 all-in-one printer. That's exciting. All right. So let's do one out of this, because the reason that I got these longer pieces were because this was not quite long enough. Okay. So let's try this one. Let's go the right direction. So let's just measure it out and see here. Yeah, this is going to be cute. All right. And it, I'm going to fold everything, including the paper and the plastic. So let me get my trimmer, my scoring board, just in case. I mean, probably everybody here has done one, but I want to try this, honestly. So let's look on here and see how much. All right. So it's probably not quite an inch, but let's do maybe 3/4. That should work. I'll do the 1/3 and then we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to continue that line here. All right. So let's fold it. See, the problem with the gift wrap, I couldn't really feel it. All right. This looks pretty good. That looks pretty straight. Okay. And then I'm going to lay this in here. Now, why do you guys think that you would cover a book? Like if you made one? To protect it from the rain, or I'm going to go over a little bit because I know that I have the dimension there. All right, so let's hope this is right. It feels very official. And the other thing you can do, I figured out, you can use this to kind of get a straight edge here. Covers are good when you're messed up your original cover. That's true. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, we still have room. All right. And then about halfway, see, this should have been a little more, but I was limited by the bag. But that's all right, because I think this is going to have a good sound. Crinkly. To protect it from me spilling drinks. Yes. Yeah, I do it all the time. I almost did it on my brand new computer. Thankfully did not. All right, so up here we can kind of get a straight edge. This is a little harder because it's slippery. So then I want to get that pretty close to the edge there. These don't have to be exactly perfect. And then I do a little crease down here. Hey, Brenda, how are you? All right. And I can do that a little better once I... So my sister and I had a great visit. We went and did some thrifting, and she got a couple good night's sleeps. We watched a movie the other night. It was good to see her. She hasn't been down because she has mom there, so it was nice to have the time. And I think she needed to, just have a little space. And then I called my other sister last night, and they were doing fine. Mom was doing good. Yes, I think she did have a good time. She looked a little spacey, but you know, it was late. Well, it was like 6:30, so. All right. So let's see here. Okay. That came out perfect. Wow. And then you add a little tape here once you get it on. Okay. Well, you can. You don't have to, I guess. Does the fuse work on thicker stuff like acetate? Yeah, I think it does work pretty well. I mainly use like bags like this that will work. It's a heat thing. All right, let's see. And then I want to show you a couple more materials I have. Now, what we could do on here, you know, if you wanted, is you could just take some Scotch tape and run it right here and not put it through, you know, because these are not that long anyway. When I took the train to work, you covered your book so no one knew what you were reading. Aha, Janet. Aha. I think that's kind of a pretty cover, you know? But see, it doesn't have a closure, but that's all right because we don't need that. Now let's see how we can work this in here. Yeah. The first one is easy. It's the second flap. But I like the idea that it would hold itself on there. So let's see what we can do here. See, one of the ends is open and the other one is closed in, but you could even add the tape on one and just the other one you could tuck in. It is doable. I just don't want to spend 2 hours doing it. Okay, so you could do that. Great to cover 50 Shades books for the train. Okay, so there is one option, and I think that is really fun. Yeah, see, that's coming apart. Yep, I would just put the tape right here. No one would ever know, and that would keep it covered. Okay? All right. Then the other thing that I thought would be fun is this is some, like, it's paper that you would use to wrap up like a package. So I think the way I would do this, I don't know if I want to do a whole one, but let's just see here. I want to see if it works. Stiff acetate. You mean like the packaging, Leslie? I do want to sew something because I have my little machine up here. I'll do one of these little ones. That might not take as long. Mr. G keeps his bookmarks in his specs case. That's good. All right, I just did that so it's easier. I think I'm going to sew this. So let's just do one for this, even though it's not really a book, but and I like my nice long scissors here for this. I'm not going to trim in it. I'm not going to use my trimmer. All right, so really, this should work, right? If I just bend it over, don't you think? Just to give it a little hint. This might be a really quick one. I know that we are going to have the dimension going around the corner here, though. So, you know, it's got to be a little wider. But there's plenty of give here. Yeah, so let's just stitch this down. Let me make sure that's going to work. Yeah, that's nice, and that's really pretty perfect. I don't have a book in there yet, but I'm protecting my cover that I was just sloshed some ink on there. But now on this one, I hope I'm not ruining my machine, but I think it would just be the needle that I would ruin if I ruined anything. And I think it would be cute. And I also found some old book page, and I think that would be fun. But this, it just goes so smooth. Can you guys see this? Uh-oh. Come on. Wait a minute. This was working like a dream. I hope I didn't run out of thread here. It's gray, but that's all right. I kind of like how it looks with the little, even if you ran it through without thread, you know, you get those little fun punch marks. There we go. I'm pretty crazy with this thing. It had like the tension was all messed up. Everything was knotted. All right, now I'm going to stop at this corner here and turn it. And I don't want to go over here. If I do, I'm going to mess up this little corner, but I could just tape it. I think it'd be kind of cool to go around. But I like the idea of having, I'm just going to do it, having this line going down, and you would see that, you know, on your cover. That's going to be all wonky. Oh, well. I am not a seamstress. I can just do basic stuff. I cannot do a straight seam to save my life. But isn't this the cutest little? Look at how good it goes. This thing is probably 100 years old. I don't know how old it is, but that might have been a little too far. But see, I just get wild. All right. And I'm gonna sew some more stuff. Look at that. All right. It's so light. I mean, I can just like move it. All right. Let's hope this is going to work. What time is it? My husband is home. Hoping he will take me out tonight. All right. He cooked dinner for my sister and I the other night. So nice. All right. Pretty good. And then I am going to put the tape on just to show you, but has it got a serial number? Oh, if you do nothing, your machine should sew a straight seam. The don't touch it part. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. I'll pull that down a little bit so that it's not as much. Let me look for the serial number. Where would that be, Marion? Will that tell me the age of it? Look at how adorable that is. You could stencil that. You could do anything. There should, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, here's a number. Here it is. Oh, it's not a number. It just says catalog 3 110 volts. I don't see a number anywhere. Let me look. I don't see anything underneath. Where would that be? 1903. Yeah, I have another one that's from 1951, but it is it's not in good shape. It's in a cabinet, so I can't really do anything on that. But this one just slides right along. Isn't it cute? There's got to be one somewhere. Yes, he's a good guy. All right. I love that. I just want to make a whole bunch of these. And you could do stamps on the side. And, oh, I just think this is so fun. All right. Wait a minute. Let's get some tape. I don't even know if we need it. Fits it really nicely. This is not the good tape. The invisible. I don't know what I did with it. This one is old, but this is giving me the feeling of how fun it was to do books when I was a kid. Oh, see, it shows there. I'm not going to do that side. They're usually on a brass plate. There's really no, I mean, it's tiny. I don't see it. That's the only plate that I see. There's an S Singer, but it's where that other thing was. I'll look around. I'll get my flashlight. It might be on the bottom. I'll let you know if I find one. I know. I love this too, Chris. You have 4 machines plus 1 in Parents' Loft. Yes, it's good to have these. Is under the... Okay, well, it's light. Let's just... Oh, let's see here. Yeah. AE005101. But it's not on a... This says Semenko USA 45713. That's all I see, but it is like a stamped on there, but I don't see a brass plate or anything. All right, well, I do have the book. That might have some more information. Anyway, all right. Well, I just think these are so much fun. There might be a couple more. Oh. Yeah, here's a couple more ideas. I'm not going to make them, but it's a thought. Here's some quilt pieces. So you'd really have to kind of look around and see. See, this one's kind of messed up, but I think you could, like this size might work, or even if you have a ripped up thing, so what? You know, that might work up there. Or maybe this one's a little bigger, but that one's got a stain. But, you know, these are like cutter quilts. Yeah, that might work right there. You know, so anyway, you could use quilt pieces to cover it. I think that would be fun. And one more thing. Or maybe there's more. Oh, gift wrap. You know, the gift wrap really worked well. The only thing I would recommend is you got to have a strong one. And if it's not strong, just double it, because that's what I did with the other one. The map and brown paper are your favorites. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay. Now one more that I think would be very protected is one of these shopping bags. And you can get these for like 99 cents. Hey, Karen Raimondo. You could cut this. It's a big one, you know, and I think that's pretty. And these are made, they're strong, and they would, you know, they're repellent, they're water repellent, because they're meant for shopping. So you could get a couple of them out of this. Well, you get probably 2 here, you know, and 2 on the other side. So for 99 cents, they'd be like, you know, a quarter. The trick is getting the pattern. And if you got them when they were new, they wouldn't have the folds in them and stuff. So I think that would be fun to try. And let me just look and make sure. Well, the felt. Then I had, whoa, I dropped it. Oh, I know the other thing. Yeah. The other thing was I had this gift bag, which it got kind of wrinkled, you know, but you could cut off this strip here, and I mean, that would be pretty, and use, you know, front and back of the gift bag if it's either, you know, you have too many of them, or, you know, you just don't need that. I don't know, but this was probably from Dollar Tree or something. So, you know, everything. This has a gloss on it too, so this would actually protect really nicely. Make sure you keep it oiled. Check your book. It will show you where to put the oil. Okay, we'll do that. Looked up the featherweights. It looks like mine is on the market for $2,500. 1950s. Oh, thank you, Leslie. I mean, it is in good shape, and it has the case. Hey, hi, Jenny. Oh, your daughter's having her baby. Congratulations. Oh, let us know how it goes. That's so exciting. Oh, wow. What a fun thing. All right, Kaylin has a Pfaff sewing machine. That was your mom's. Those are good. Those are, yeah, my sister she has probably 20 machines because she can service them. You know, she used to take them to the Singer guy. In fact, my 1951 Singer that I have that's in the cabinet, I feel so bad because I bought it at the Mission and it had a price of $20 on it. And when I looked at it, I didn't see the foot pedal. So I said to him, you know, well, this doesn't have the foot pedal. Could I get a break on it? It turns out it had the knee pedal. So I paid him $10 and I got this great machine. And then I had this guy, John, who my sister would have come and do her machines when she didn't know how to do it. And he put on the foot pedal. So anyway, it's still going too. Oh, wow. I am so excited about the baby. Yesterday was Nora's birthday. She turned 9. And I can remember when she was born. I bet you guys can remember. So I think I was doing lives then. Time flies. Anyway, all right, guys. So if you ever want to know how to protect your little books, you know, just find some fun stuff and cover them. And that's what I have for today. All right. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. All right. Yeah. 9 years old. I know. Yeah. My daughter is making her, she's got like a little loft and she's making her like a little Barbie dream house with IKEA cubes. So anyway, hey, Diane, you are welcome. You got your first machine on your 18th birthday 40 years ago. Wow. Yeah, they're handy to have, I will say. I don't do a lot on it, and I mostly sew paper or sometimes leather, sometimes, you know. Yeah, she was all excited. So she called me because she wanted her present the other day. So she called me when they were up there working on it. I know, Charlotta. All right. Well, good luck, Jenny. Drive safe. And everybody else, congratulations to the winners. So, I forgot to say, if you are a winner, can you please email me your address? I may have it, but I may not, and that just saves me. So go to Eileen Hull. Let me see if I have it. EileenHull@AOL.com. Let me see if I have that somewhere. No, or you could message me on Instagram. Yeah, just go to, if you do Instagram, you can direct message me your information, or wait a minute, maybe I can make one right now. Create a banner. Let me see. All right, let's make sure it's right. Add banner. Okay. So if you're a winner, message me your address, and then I'm going to send you a picture. So I need your email address and your regular shipping address. And then I'm going to send you a picture and tell me if you have any of the things in there, which one you would like or whatever. And I will try to accommodate everybody as best I can. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you soon, guys. See you on Tuesday. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, because I feel like I'm using this journal a lot, but I just really like it, So, all right. See you Tuesday. Have a great weekend. All right. Bye.